Go ahead.
Hi, Jen. What is the President's reaction to the DHS Inspector General's decision not to investigate the horseback patrol incident in Del Rio? There's still an inquiry by the Office of Professional Responsibility, but there's not an announced timeline for its completion. The President in September said there would be consequences. Secretary Mayorkas said an investigation would turn around in a week. Were the President and Secretary too hasty in those remarks?
I know the Secretary spoke to this, I think, yesterday, and I would just point you to his comments. I don't have an additional comment from here. Go ahead, Karen.
Thanks. Yesterday, Congress passed a bill to give the Congressional Medal of Honor to the 13 service members who were killed in the attack at the Kabul airport. Some of those families were critical at the time of the withdrawal and the President's efforts to honor their loved ones. When will he sign that legislation, and is this something where he would host something at the White House to award those medals to the families?
Well, first let me say that the President doesn't look at the loss they had or the grief that these families endured through the political prism. And some of them were critical. They have every right to speak publicly about their points of view. That continues to be his viewpoint. In terms of the status of it, I just have to check with our legislative team on what that looks like. I'm happy to do that.
Do a ceremony at the White House? Is it?
I don't know what it looks like yet because I have to check on the status. As you know, he met many of these families back in August following what I would still say was one of the worst days of his presidency, and conveyed to them that he would be open to staying in touch if that was appealing to them. And everybody deals with and copes with grief, the loss of a loved one in different ways. He remains open to that, but I don't have any updates beyond that.
And it's been a month now that 16 Americans and 1 Canadian were kidnapped in Haiti. What is the administration has been doing? What has the administration been doing?
Well, we have a significant presence on the ground, including with law enforcement officials from the FBI and others who are working constantly to bring these individuals home. I wish I had an update for you today. I know everybody's seeking an update, but unfortunately there's nothing I have to report at this moment. Go ahead in the back.